Ahoy, everybody! How's it going? I hope you're all feeling good today. We are playing some Fellowship. We are playing on Rhyme, item level 190, and I am trying to beat the final challenge in Champion, so that will be +7, the Pirate Dungeon. I would love to beat it. I think that's kinda the final challenge for the beta, I think. And then it unlocks the very last league. The league after Paragon is not available at the moment, which would be Endless. I'm guessing it's where you reach to a level where you can just keep going up and up and up, non-stop. So let's see if we can find a team here to beat this challenge. I think everyone is to be around item level 190, so Ila on 158 might not be enough. They might be a pre-made, they are just gearing up. I'll just jump out of this one real quick. Maybe give it 1 or 2 seconds. Just to make sure we find somebody else or a different team who's not just gearing up. Same team again, I might need to give it a little bit longer. It feels bad to jump in and out of the queue when you find a team, but all I want to do is the final challenge, really. And that's the only way I can do it. I'm really, really sorry to waste people's time. Hopefully they'll find a way to change this system a bit. In the past, they did allow players to have their favorites or to ban dungeons they did not wish to play. So hopefully something like that will be introduced when the game is launched. I can go on Fellowship's Discord as well. Sometimes people find teams there. So I can have a quick look just to see if anyone is trying to beat the Champion League. So Fellowship EU looking for a group. Let's have a quick look. Have a quick nosy. See what's going on. Someone looking for... Oh, loads of people looking for Tuzari. That's been done already. Low champ. I'll just share my link real quick in case someone is looking for 1 DPS for champ +7. So Rhyme. What item level did I say? 190. Let's see if we get any friend invites. Crossing my fingers here. In the meantime, we'll keep looking here. So there's only one more day, by the way, guys, of the beta. People were asking Chief Rebel if they would extend it. They have extended playtests in the past. I think Next Fest was one of the open tests, which I think they extended by a day back then. So we'll see what happens, but there's not been an announcement to confirm that, so it might end tomorrow, sadly. And then we're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, for the 16th of October, when the game releases. Okay, we've got a strong Ila, but I think it's the same tank. Or if not the same tank, no, it's not the same tank. I think it's the same Ardius. They want to just gear up. I'm looking for the final challenge, so I'm going to jump out, let them find another DPS, and queue up again. Let's have a quick look to see if anyone is trying to go for the 7 champion. Cannot see anyone looking for it. I actually did manage to find a couple of teams earlier today. Just after work. So hopefully there are a few people trying it tonight. Fingers crossed. Otherwise we're a bit stuck, guys. We might not play Champion 7. We might not see any pirates tonight. Hopefully we will. When I tried it earlier, it did feel really hard to survive most bosses, but especially the gold boss. Right, you got a 200 item level tank. Surely they want to do it. 184 Ela. It's a tiny bit low, but hopefully he can keep us alive. I forgot to check my talents as well. That's one thing that I would love if they can change, is allowing players to change talents once they get in. Once you are inside the dungeon, because right now, I completely forgot I need to change my talents, because I was just farming gear up until now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make myself extra tanky. So I got some AoE damage reduction, magic damage reduction as well, and then I've got some single target talents just for the bosses. So that should be a lot better. I'm glad I thought about it before we got inside the dungeon. But yeah, the thing I felt that was hardest, it really was just to stay alive. Like, the Ela really struggled to keep the team alive. We played the cheap boss. Let me see if I can find our fellow tools here. Right, so this time we got the same tank again. They all just want to farm gear. I just want to beat the final challenge. We only have one more day to play, so I don't know if I can play tomorrow. Maybe I can't. So I really just want to beat Champion. That's like the final chapter in this beta. Right, so over here, have we got Red Tide Vault. This is the dungeon we want. So far, I played a couple of bosses. Is that... so that's the... Right, so where do we start? We start here. We go left hand side here, I'm pretty sure. And that should be a ship. The ship is here, I think, somewhere, or not? Or am I looking at the wrong thing? I might be looking at the wrong thing. So this boss here is super hard. This is the gold boss. He drops bits of gold everywhere, and there's a huge golden ball. The tank needs to move around like a dung beetle, picking up stuff. The AoE was just immense. The healer, it was a Veiga item level 190, and it really struggled to keep us alive. That's why I just changed my talents to help out my Ela. This is the boss we did first. So this is the pirate ship boss. It wasn't too bad. Ship Rebel has added two little friends, two minions to this boss. He used to be just the boss by itself. Now he has two adds with him. So once you kill the adds, which should be fairly quick depending on how much DPS you've got, then the boss is okay. The adds make it a little bit complicated. But we did kill that boss. We did not get to the shark boss. Which might be on here, actually. Yeah, this is the shark boss here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not there, but there's a boss with a huge anchor. Summons sharks. And that boss I don't think is that bad to survive. I don't think there's as much damage on the team. And I really like that there are now two routes. You can either go to this boss first, which is fairly easy, I think, or used to be quite easy, or that's if you go right side. So we start here. If you go right, you're gonna go to that boss first with the sharks. If you go left, you're gonna go to the pirate ship boss right here. And it's really cool. In the past, I don't think you were able to do that, so that's fairly new, and I love it. So you can opt by doing harder bosses first or easier bosses first. And I think with a pug, when you don't know if you can actually time the dungeon, there's no point to do the easy stuff first. It's really good. You can just come pirate ship first and then quickly go to the gold boss. Taking a little bit longer now to find the team. I'm actually surprised there's still people trying to gear up, because we don't have that much time left. So I would imagine, I would expect most people to just be willing to try the final challenge. Right, so we got 200 item level tank. The healer is 175, which I think it's not enough. DPS on 170, it's also a little bit low. The tank is fine, so we're gonna try. Even if you just get some practice, that'll be good. At this point, to be fair, it's probably the last day for me on the beta, if I don't play tomorrow. So if I get to just see the whole dungeon, I'm happy. It would be awesome, of course, to beat it, to time it. Let's see what we can do. The timers right now, again, it's only the beta, so things can change, but the dungeon timings feel fairly comfortable. I think in this dungeon you should be able to at least wipe once or twice and still have a chance to time it. So there's not too much pressure. You just need to follow the mechanics and stay alive, really. To get that away. Okay, I'm good. Might be a good idea to focus the tigers here, I guess. Just because they jump to random targets in your team. And I suspect on if this dungeon shows up on higher levels, I suspect that can probably kill someone. Especially if both jump on the same targets. They're actually not jumping now. I had the feeling they were jumping around last time I came here. Maybe I'm wrong. They only stayed on the tank this time. Good. We got some pirates jumping around instead. Maybe they take turns. Depending on how they feel on the day. Tank is mounting up. I didn't enter combat, so I'm actually gonna get the... I just got the checkpoint, so if we die, we can just rest here now. We might have pulled too much. I think the patrol was not supposed to be pulled. I think it was body pulled. On these minions, the The Shackle Blast, not sure if you saw that cast just now. I kicked it. You need to kick the Shackle spell because it kills people. The chains, once they are cast and applied to someone in your team, they are really hard to break. They might be slightly overtuned, but then again, you can just kick it, so it's only fair that if you miss the mechanic, you die. That was the spell just there, not sure if you saw it. All the other spells are okay-ish to ignore. The Grape Shot, you can ignore. You're gonna have Shackle Blast, that's the most important kick. You're gonna have these same minions on the boss, just ahead. So it's good that you practice the correct kicks on these trash, and just keep an eye out for the Shackle spell. If like I said, if the chains are applied to someone in your team, they're probably gonna die. Okay, I got big cooldowns there. Just getting my dots out into the ultimate. Nice and easy here. This ability, it will show up on the boss as well, because it's the same ad. You can stop it with a stun, not a counter spell or an interrupt. That doesn't work, because it's a hard cast. It's grayed out. So you can only stun or knock it back. So normally, as a Rime player, I try to save my knockback ability on the next boss. When we stack, there's going to be something where all the team needs to stay on top of the tank, and that's when that ability can actually kill you. So I always try to save my knockback for that. You're going to see it in a minute. If we survive the first few seconds of the boss fight, hopefully we do. I've changed my talents. It's been a long time since I played with these talents, and I forgot how nice it is to get a free cast on my Glacial Blast. And I think it really increases my DPS quite a bit. Super good for bosses as well. I think it's this one here, or not, this one here. Glacial Assault. It's quite nice to have a free cast of that ability. Big single target damage for the bosses, that's what we need. There he is again. I got a proc on that ability. So my team was just saying on the chat, they don't know this dungeon, some of them. So we might need to type the tactics as we try them. I didn't even know you could skip these rats, but it's quite good that you can. They are not that hard, to be honest. You just need to make sure you kick their cast. It's a fairly easy cast to stop, but it's better if you don't play with rats, if you can help it. They have a lot of HP, so they take a long time to die. And if they cast, they can kill someone with their little rats they summon with bombs on them. The bombs explodes, and it can be a one-shot. Then I'm gonna start typing tactics on the boss. As DPS, please focus on the boss's ads. 2 ads. Make sure you kick shackles. That spell is the most important. So nobody gets chained or rooted. What else should I say about the boss? That's the main thing, really. Boss has 1 soak mechanic. It will be obvious. We all need to stack on the tank / boss. I'm gonna save my ult. I could probably charge most of my ult. Oh, what have I done? For the boss fight, but I think my team is actually struggling here. I should have been helping instead of typing. But they need to know the tactics as well. You win some, you lose some, I guess. I'm just telling them, pointing out that this Kanua, it's the same as the boss. It's the same trash. So I said, study this guy here, because it's the same one as on the boss, and make sure you kick the shackles. So I hope that's what my team is doing. I'm going to try to hold on to my burst as much as I can. So my DPS is going to suck on this pack. I'm not overly worried about trash anyway. The real deal is boss fights. That's the spell we need to interrupt. The tank is already clued up. I think the tank has been here before. I think it's just the Ela and the Fire Mage who have not been here ever, I think. I'm just using my knockback ability because the tank was almost dead. I'm not kicking anything much. Just let my team practice the kicks as well. I had to kick those shackles. Otherwise, someone is gonna die. The grape shot, you see, I lost like 50% life. It's not a huge deal. So you can allow, on the boss fight, you can allow for that to be cast. Unless you got a really coordinated team who can basically interrupt everything. If you don't, you need to prioritize the shackles. Okay. Boss fight is next. I got all my cooldowns, so I'm gonna burst everything nicely. I'm gonna go for single targets. We got one of the ads out of the fight straight away with my single target burst. We got shackles, this is bad. Someone did not kick, the healer is dead, I think. Healer still going. Nice, nobody died. You should use the defensive here, I might die now. We should use the defensive on that ability. Stuck. I was almost inside. The healer didn't know about this mechanic, so the healer apologized. He just realized that we have to stack on that one. But to be fair, the healer got shackled as well, which is not ideal. So we were on the back foot right from the start. The fire mage is also apologizing because he kicked the wrong spell, not the shackles. So now we got a bit more of a clue of what needs to be done. I'm gonna go ahead and just single target the same target as my fire mage. I'm still keeping an eye on my own target for the shackles. That's the shackle blast, done and done. One of them is almost dead. Quick draw, I'm using... Oh, I don't have a defensive. Needs to be healed. The healer is doing quite well. Not gonna lie to you. I'm actually surprised the healer is doing so well. Now we can kick all the spells on this guy, to be honest. As long as someone kicks the shackles, it's happy days, but... Let's see what happens here. He's almost dead. Shackles. Interrupted by the tank. Well played, tank. I use my defensive here on the boss's quick draw. If you see quick draw being cast by the boss, he will shoot at you randomly. Everybody gets damaged. So it's always a good idea to press a cooldown. A defensive cooldown. So the second phase will start when the boss is on 50%, not 50%. When you kill the boss for the first time, that's what I should have said. You're gonna have to kill the boss twice. The first time you kill the boss, you are gonna be sent to the back of the ship. And you need to come back here. I'm just saying on the party chat that on the next phase, they need to avoid all the skeletons and come back here. I got my ult. My ult is nearly ready, so I'm gonna save my most important cooldown for the ult. The next phase is gonna pop very soon. My ult is almost ready. So now we just need to dodge these skeletons. We need to avoid this cannon as well. Just like that, okay. We did not take too much damage, good. We are back in the fight. Need to avoid that stuff. If you can help it, as a DPS, try to stay near the middle. So it takes you not as long to swap sides. You're gonna have to swap sides on this fight. I'm gonna use my defensive, and I'm gonna use my party heal on this ability. Make sure nobody dies. Now we need to go to the other side. I'm gonna point. They need to come here. Well played. Again, position near the center of the room, so it's easier to swap sides. Defensive is up. I mean the druid spell as well, to make sure I don't die. Swap. And this is pretty much it. As long as you don't make something very, very silly, a crazy mistake, we should be fine. Going back to the fight. Oh, the boss is dead. when the healer gets picked, I got picked on the second phase to do that that run over again. If the healer gets picked, sometimes people die if they make a mistake and the healer is not there to clean up the mess. People can die. But that was a really good, clean kill. I don't think we'll time the dungeon. It's a bit unlikely. Because I'm expecting we're gonna have to wipe again on the next boss. People just need to learn, and especially the healer. It's very important that the healer has at least 1 or 2 attempts on the next boss. So they get a feel for it. You really need to know, as the healer, when to start ramping up your heals. There's a very, very obvious ability the boss will do, where you should start casting your heal abilities a little bit sooner than when that ability starts. It's gonna be really obvious when you see it. And as a healer, you need to be prepared. You need to buff your team before that actually happens. You need to be proactive to make sure nobody dies. If you are too slow, if you only react when that ability is cast, it might be too late, sadly. That's how people normally die there. So I just explained to my healer, the next boss it's a heal check. It really is a heal check. The healer needs to be prepared for it. I tried to explain there's an ability where we all lose life very, very fast. Like crazy fast. So you need to ramp up the heal, prepare the team before they start dying. If you react too late, we all die. Okay. I want to save my bursts for the next pack, but I'm holding on to my ult for too long, so I'm just gonna use it to make sure I might have it for the boss again. Using my defensive, I got the debuff on me of some sort. I asked the tank to kill this pack just because I want the respawn here. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to have at least 2 or 3 attempts. I'll be honestly incredibly surprised if we one-shot this boss. I don't think we will. Not sure if we missed... Oh yeah, I can see that we missed a interrupt. I was a bit clueless as well. Let me see if I can pay attention now. So this one doesn't really need interrupt. We just need to run away from that area. I was trying to see if I could find that spell again that almost killed us. But I think that mob is dead now, which is good. I'm not sure if you can jump down from here. You're probably going to lose a lot of life anyway, so it's probably not worth it. I think we need to go around. I think we can skip this pack, but not sure if it's an easy skip. You might need shrouds or a portal, I think. So we might need to kill this. Oh, it's actually a very easy skip. Okay. I'm saying to my team, DPS and heal stack to make sure the coins are easy for the tank to collect. I'm on the wrong side now. I'm just pointing out the coin is here. I'm using all my cooldowns. So the healer now knows that's the spell he needs to ramp up the healing. Let's see, I have no idea if Sylvie actually can do this on a low item level. The healer I had before, like I said, was a Veiga on item level 190. And we got stuck. We got hard stuck on this boss. We got the boss down to like 30%, I think. That was our best try. Might be best to kill this, to be fair. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're still getting killed. Best to just kill it. That spell was cast again, and I was sleeping. I was thinking about the boss. Not even sure which mobs cast it. It must be these floating things. Or not. It's not casting it again. Ah, this one? Yeah, I think it's the crystals that cast that thing that almost killed us. Remember to press defensive cooldown on the spell that killed us. Smiley face. Okay, so my team know that they need to press defensives when they see the big AoE. I got... do I want to press it? Maybe I do want to press it. I think my team is going right. Now the healer went left. I'm gonna revive him, but I'm not sure if I should. I'm thinking I should probably save my revive for a good attempt when the boss is almost dead. Okay, this is it. I'm using my defensive, jumping into the healer's thing. Might be a gear thing. We can try again, but I got stuck here with Veigar eye level 190 earlier today. This healer is a really nice player. They are saying, I was explaining that I got hard stuck here with a 190 Veigar earlier. And I said, I don't mind to try again, but that's what happened to me earlier. And the healer is basically just saying, I would love a few more attempts if that's okay. I think I got it, but I will not keep you hostage. So that's really, really cool of the healer to say. Fair play to him or her. I'm not using my ult. I will only use my ult when I feel like we're gonna kill the boss. Okay, I got my defensive. Yeah, I don't think there's enough gear, I think. The fire mage is suggesting let's try to go inside the tornado during that AoE ability. I'm not sure if that will work. I think the tornadoes will just one-shot you. As far as I'm aware, you just get one shot. But I like the way he thinks, you know? Thinking outside the box. Ooh, someone is already dead. The fire mage, to be honest, is a little bit undergeared. That's probably why he died. That easily. Oh, and the tornado killed me dead as well. I was not paying attention there. But I'm guessing this is it for now. The healer is just saying they need to grind and get some other trinkets. So I think we're gonna stop. Let's see if they wanna try any more. Maybe one last try. I'm just saying final try. I think it's only fair to say. So if the boss is not casting Temptation, you probably need to press a defensive cooldown. As soon as the boss stops casting that spell, just press everything you got to survive, basically. Okay, we survived that one. Let's see how many more we can survive. Keeping an eye on the boss to see when he's going to cast something else. Okay, he's going to cast that ability. He's going to take some damage from that big ball of gold. Trying to stay near the rest of the gold. So we stack the gold, hopefully. If we stay near these stacks. Okay, it's coming again. Using my AoE heal as well to help out my healer. He's doing really well. I might just use my ult very, very soon. Might use my ult when I get on the next AoE, I think. Might be a good idea. If I have my AoE healing plus ult, I can probably keep my team alive alone, but we are all falling quite low. This might be an issue. Okay, we got some time here. I will definitely use my all my stuff on the next thing. I'm gonna use my ultimate now. I'm using my AoE heal as well at the same time. Big heals, helping my team there. Loads and loads of tornadoes. Oh, we might die now. We are all so low. If it starts casting now the other spell, we are all gonna die. I'm gonna use... I used my AoE heal because I thought, oh, the boss is gonna cast that stupid ability. So I need to help the healer because we were all so low. But actually, he didn't cast it. The healer is ready, though. Oh, come on. I was on the edge of it. I didn't want to cast my dash ability. Just because I thought I was gonna dash into a tornado and get one shot. That was so unlucky. I don't think we are playing this very, very well, because I saw both the healer, the other mage, and I think me as well. We got some damage from standing on the small piles of coins. That's really silly to do. The boss is on 8%. I think the tank can actually solo the rest of the fight, to be honest with you. I think it's only the tornadoes. These tornadoes can kill the tank, but I don't think anything else can kill Mako. The tank is doing really well, getting all the coins, not getting hit by the tornadoes. He might be able to do this. The boss is on 6%. The boss might die now. Let's see. If the pile of gold is big enough, the boss is dead. 1%. Boss is dead, right? 0%? GG! That was awesome. MVP tank. So now the last boss, it's fairly easy. We might need to die once or twice as well, just to learn the mechanics. it's quite common that you might get to a point in the boss fights, this last boss, where the same thing that happened to us might happen to you. So make sure that your tank knows that at least 20% or even more, a tank should be able to solo. Don't let your tank just give up and suicide in a tornado or something. And because one of the things I really like in the current state of Fellowship is that there's not a lot of pressure to go fast on any dungeon. It's more about staying alive and doing the mechanics, and I really love that. Take some of the pressure off the game, so players can enjoy themselves a bit more. And gives you an incentive just to practice and go for a second attempt if you feel like it. Because you might still time the dungeon, even after 1 or 2 wipes. And I really love that. I know that it will change, especially when people get to Endless, the final stage of the game. So things might get a bit tight at that point, but I love that until you get there, you can just take your time. You don't need to take huge packs or huge risks. That's not needed. You can skip all of this. We can pick and choose the trash we want to do at the end. Doesn't make a difference to kill trash now or later. We might as well just go boss, get the boss out of the way, and then think about the kill count, or kill score if you prefer. Do we have... I didn't want to use my ult, but because we lost one person, I'm worried we might wipe. So I just want to kill stuff a bit quicker, take some of the pressure off. I also missed my kick, my interrupt, when the other mage died, so maybe I could have prevented it. Whoops. And just keeping an eye on the shackles. I did stop one of the shackles. Now we can go left side here. I think it's easier than the right side. Less casters. Bit distracted today, to be fair. I had a long day today, but I really couldn't wait to try this dungeon again. We've got the patrol near us. It's gonna get pulled as well. There we interrupt there just to be sure nobody dies. We could have activated these checkpoint actually. It's a shame we didn't. Okay, one boss to go here. It used to be the easiest boss of this dungeon, Not sure if it has been changed. We're gonna find out now. The mechanics are pretty obvious. Remember to click anchor during that intermission. I'll move to the same side away from sharks. Okay, everybody's saying they know this boss, so everybody has killed this boss already. The one thing they haven't done was play the other two. So everyone in the team is comfortable to play this boss. Happy days. My ult will be ready soon. Maybe I can kill the trash with it, maybe. Not this lot, they're almost dead, but maybe the next one. I think it's important to kill these trash or these ads that the boss summons pretty quick. We don't want to have ads and be moving away from sharks at the same time, like it's happening now. Okay, that's good. They're all dead. Now we just move around. We can still damage the boss, as long as we don't get hit by any sharks, we are okay. Need to use a cooldown here. Oh, someone got a shark, so I need to try to kill that. Big heals from the Ela, well played. I got ult ready now for the ads when they spawn. I'm actually gonna get some shards as well. Got 3. Let's go for 5. Oh, there they are. Okay, gonna use ult now. We got more ads now as well. I'm using my AoE heal to help the Ela. Big damage on these ads. They're all gone already. Super fast. Happy days. So I'm guessing we're gonna have even more ads on the next time the boss summons the ads. That's gonna be a bit spicy. Hopefully we can kill the boss before that happens. We'll see. Everyone moving nicely together. We are nicely marked as well, which helps. Someone got a shark. Is it me? I think it's me. Okay, got 2 sharks. Let's just kill them quick if we can. I think the healer has got no cooldowns from the last time we got sharks. Yeah, quite a few ads. This might be it for this try. I need to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's the same amount as on the last time. Those sharks, they deal some damage. Okay, so now I got no ult. I think the ads come after this. Oh, they come with that actually. Not after. They come with that thing. That's the summon. Okay, gotcha. So it looks like we need a lot of heal while we dodge the sharks. Oh, that could be bad. Did we lose someone already? Or not? Oh, did the ads go away? Wait. Can we just ignore the ads? I think the ads were still alive, but they just went with the tide. Am I crazy? Or did that just happen? Right, loads of ads now. I got some of my not ultimates, I got some of my spells to kill the ads ready. Just trying to charge up. Found the caster. Straight on the caster. Okay, they're all pretty much dead. Including the tank. I've revived him. He can taunt, hopefully. Back to the middle. Happy days. I'm not even too worried about... Because I got a mark on me, I think I shouldn't cast. Because people react too slow if I'm casting. Because they're trying to follow me. If I'm just casting, they might think, oh yeah, he's not moving, I don't need to move. Okay, gonna get some ads. Gonna pop some cooldowns. There's the caster. Big damage on the caster straight away. Someone revived the mage, well played. The tank is struggling to stay alive. I don't know if it's a heal thing. I'm not sure if it's a heal deficit or just the tank taking unnecessary damage. I'm not sure what's happening there. The healer is saying it's very, very hard to heal this boss, actually. So it's the fire mage is saying that this boss puts a debuff on the tank, so maybe the tank needs to save some kind of defensive. Maybe it's been a long time since I tanked here. And I'm gonna have ult for the next ads. I would love to see if the ads disappear when the tide comes in. So, yeah, look. The ads just go away. What the hell? Is that supposed to be like that? Yeah, we are dead. All we got was one little shark. And we are dead. Oh, he's saying the boss cleaves. So probably a good idea not to stay near the tank. As it looks like the boss cleaves on his auto attacks. So I don't know if we should just kill the boss here, because the ads are just washed away. Is there any point to kill the ads? I'm a bit conflicted. I'm not even casting anything. I was just hoping my team would just follow me. I'm casting now, using my defensive as well, because I'm losing too much life. Okay. Got my ult ready for the next pack of ads. I think I'm gonna save my eel for that tithe again. Might be the best thing to do. I honestly don't know. Do we want to melt the ads? Do we want to ignore the ads? I really don't know. It's crazy that they just disappear with the tide. Oh, the tank. Yeah, the tank is taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure if it's some kind of avoidable damage or not. I wonder if the ads can overlap if we are too slow. So maybe in that case, yes. Just gonna save my stuff here. Actually, I'm... Ooh, too many ads again. It's a bit chaotic, but we are managing. Maybe. No. Let me try to revive. Done. I just don't know. It feels like killing the ads is a waste of DPS. And I'm even asking myself, are they supposed to be washed away? Or is that something that will be changed when the game is released? Ooh, almost dead. Okay, the ads can actually kill you, it seems. So it might be a good idea to, to pump damage on the ads. Okay, my AoE ability, heal ability is ready. We might need it here. Stay alive. So I'm gonna pop my heal. I'm gonna pop my defensive as well. We're almost through. We got a revive. Excellent. I'm gonna save some of my cooldowns for this. Ooh, loads of ads now. Okay. I'm trying so hard. Trying to keep the tank alive as well. Just use my everything. That was so close, man. So close. The boss was nearly dead. I wonder if the tank needs to kite the ads, maybe? Is he taking too much damage? Another question is, if the ads are washed away, is that why we get more ads spawning the next time? I'm sure if we had a bit more gear, this would be done, to be fair. Should probably all be 190 or so. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to ignore ads. I just said on the party, let's try something different. Let's try to ignore ads, kill boss. Because the ads are washed away. I wonder what's the worst that can happen. If we just burst the boss. Okay, 85% seems to be when this happens. And the ads just go away, right? Yeah, the ads just go away, so I think I just fight the boss and that's all. Trying to cast here very quickly. I got my AoE heal activated as well. This is nearly done. I'm thinking that as long as the boss dies quick, he just keeps activating that that tide. And that might be the easiest way to play this boss, to be fair. Because the ads just disappear. Well, someone almost died. Healer with 2 stacks. There's nothing much I can do about that. I can AoE heal now if needed. I didn't even focus on the ads. But they are dead. Maybe the Fire Mage focus on the ads. So 85% and then 55% it seems, or is it when the ads are dead that he does this? Not sure. I got my AoE heal ready. I got my defensive ready as well. So I'm using my defensive. I'm literally just gonna attack the boss. I'm just doing a single target rotation, pretty much. Ignoring the ads. And I think that is okay. I'm gonna do a bit of AoE now because I activated my weapon. I got my knockback ability if needed. No need. The ads seem to be dying quicker, but I'm not attacking them. I'm so confused. I'm focusing on the boss. Unless they are life-linked or something. Okay, what do I have? I don't have much for this. I have my AoE heal. It's activated. My defensive is activated as well. I'm using everything I have. If someone dies, sadly, this is all I can do. Can I revive? Yes, I can. Boss almost dead. Here come the ads. Loads of ads. I just want the boss. Oh! So close, man. We had those ads. I want to ignore ads completely and just nuke boss. Ads are washed away anyway when we get the anchor. This might be a DPS race. I think the Fire Mage, I know they'll just dot everything anyway. But I think the Fire Mage can do more damage on the boss. I think if we both just go single target on the boss, it might be the solution for this. Maybe. Here come the ads. I'm gonna do the first kick. Done. I'm using some cooldowns here, but I shouldn't. I should use my cooldowns for the intermission to help with the heal. The more damage I deal, the more heal I can provide to my team as well. But hopefully that will be okay. Using my defensive, using my heal now as well. Okay, nearly done. I wonder if when the chains are pulled, when we stretch the chains, I wonder if that deals more damage on us. It could be a thing. I got ult ready, but I haven't got my other ability ready to combine, so I'm gonna hold on to it. A bit of AoE now, just because of my weapon. I got 2 stacks, I'm gonna use a defensive cooldown because I got 2 stacks. Healer is dead. I'm gonna try to revive the healer. Healer is revived. The ads just disappear, it's so weird. Even though I'm not trying to kill them. I think Ardia's cleave is just too big. Okay, got my defensive. Got some heal on my team. I'm gonna have ult as well. I think I want to save ult, do I? Man, I don't know. Maybe I want to save ult. Is there a revive coming? Let's see. I'm gonna use ult now, see what happens. Not sure if we have a res. That would be amazing if we have a res ready. Bottom 32%. Oh, I got in the cleave. Whoops. I was going to just knock them back, and I got inside the cleave. I'm just saying, let's just we just said we'll just follow the tank. He has got a mark on him. Because we are saying that we split on the final shark phase, which was not good, of course. I'm trying to save. I think I will just save cooldowns for the tide. I think to increase my heal, so the healer can save some of his defensives and cooldowns. It's probably the best thing to do, I think. So now I'm gonna start pumping some heal. Just follow the tank here. Right on top of the tank. People split. We didn't get any sharks, I was lucky. Yeah, I think I should just heal on that. Should have some ads coming now. Tank nearly dead. Okay, I'm gonna activate my heal again. My defensive. I'm just following the tank, that's all I'm doing. That's what I said I was gonna do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Right, this is where we die. I wonder if now we need to get rid of the ads quick. Because the tank cannot stay alive anyway. Using defensive, because I got one stack. They're almost all dead. I nearly got ult as well. Not too sure what I'm gonna do with that ult. Might use it on the next ads. My ult. I think it's the best use for it. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get some heal done on my team. Just following the tank. You didn't make it easy to follow him this time. Gosh. Almost dead. I'm trying to heal as much as I can as well, together with the healer. Okay, I got ult for the next ads. This might be it, you know. I could ult now, just to kill the boss. Just because he's on 10%. That is loads of ads. I'm just going for the boss here. GG! Well played all. We did it. That's crazy, man. 174 Ela. And 171 Ardius as well. He's got some skills though. He's pumping quite a bit of damage. Oh, this is bad news. I nearly went there. I think the right side here is easier than that. This is a very hard pack, to be honest. But the dungeon is finished anyway, so doesn't matter much. It's out of sight for me. It's slightly annoying. I think it's the pillar that made them go out of sight. Or was I just being silly? I got a lot of stacks. I'm gonna die, actually. I used my defensive, but it's too many stacks. Was it because I was the target furthest away? They just came for me because I was the one furthest away. That could be a thing. Well played, Ela, keeping me alive somehow. This is so hard, man. We're gonna... I think we're gonna wipe it. It's a really hard pull. Yeah, I thought so. And we didn't activate... Okay. Well played, everybody. That was super spicy. A little bit left to go. patrol there as well. That's a dangerous patrol with a caster. I got ult ready, but I don't really need it. I think this is finished. GG's. Let's get some loot. Now, where does the chest go? Oh, looks like it's on this boss here. Maybe the chest just shows up on the last boss you killed. Noise? Ooh, wow, okay. Some big drops here. Very well done, team. GG, well played. My team is just saying that we should start on this boss because it's quite hard. And to be fair, it was quite hard. And do the boss we did first, do that last. We're just discussing the tactics for this boss. We are discussing that when the little ads, when they spawn on this boss, the little ads jump on someone in your team. I think they were jumping to the target furthest away, but I could be wrong. Because on this pack I got like 5 stacks, and it's very unlikely that I'm picked at random 5 times. I think it's because I was the furthest one away. So maybe people need to alternate, maybe. Make sure someone is furthest away first, then go in near the tank a bit more, let somebody else get stacks. That was very insightful. That was a good experience to learn stuff and discuss ideas. I was just double checking if my team knows when the beta ends, and they are saying it looks like it's still tomorrow. Right, I think that's it for now. I will hit the hay, get some sleeps. I probably will not play tomorrow unless Shift Rebel decides to extend the beta for another day. I'm not sure if I can play during the day. But I'm very happy, man, that I think I managed to take a look at all that's available right now. I didn't manage to unlock Paragon. I just had to time that last dungeon. But that's fine, because I think in Paragon, all that you can do is just the same dungeons again, I think, but harder. And at the end of Paragon, you would get access to Endless, but it's not available yet. So I think I managed to see and play all the content that's available on this beta. So I'm very, very happy with that. Super, super psyched, super excited about it. Right, guys, I'm gonna get some sleep. And I might see you when the game releases. I don't think I'll be playing much else until the 16th of October. So until then, take good care of yourselves. See ya!